Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting Gooner Gathering. We are here for another Premier League match against the Hammers. I am Gooner Lee Mead, your host, and I'm joined by the poshest man in sports entertainment today. Posh Bertie, sir, it's lovely to see you. How are you, sir?
Lovely to see you as well, as always. Yes, I'm doing great. As the players come out of the tunnel, we are ready for a big game today. And I'm looking forward to it. Hope you're doing well as well.
Yeah, I'm doing very well, mate. I've had my pre-match run, and I've had my little trip out to the shops where someone took a double take on my Bukayo Saka hoodie, which I took great pride in wearing, which you can also buy at goalartzo.com, you know. Hi, Fran.
Excellent.
And I'm excited to see how we get on after the dramas of last Sunday. And you know us, mate. We try and make the best out of everything. Look, it doesn't always go our way, but if we can make a clip go funny, it's all good, eh?
Oh, absolutely.
So we best get into team news, I guess, because I think we're sort of closer to kickoff than I probably realised myself. So what we'll do, if I can find the thing I'm looking for, where's the Arsenal team news gone? Oh, where's my Arsenal team news gone? It ain't there. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. You talk about the West Ham side for a second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So, we have everyone's favourite Arsenal goalkeeper, Fabianski, in goal. Kufal, Kera, Zuma and Cresswell. Let's hope West Ham don't have a catastrophic performance with Zuma at the back. Rice, who is, of course, linked with Arsenal in midfield. Souček and Paqueta as well. Paqueta's a very good midfielder. I do rate him. And Bowen, Barama and Mikel Antonio up front. That's a very good front three. It just surprised me how West Ham are struggling, because that is a very decent team they have.
Excellent point, sir. Excellent point. They are, on paper, an extremely good side. And with so much potential, they've been busy as well, of course, because they've just come off a 1-1 draw against Gaunt in the Europa League?
Chris Blumson says, what a nice hoodie it was.
That must be the gentleman that I saw on Tesco's Express. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. It's lovely to see you. And don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button. Thank you for being here. It's really good to see you. And by the magic of technology, Posh, I've actually done it. There's the Arsenal team news.
Okay, so there's obviously one change. So Zinchenko is injured. Apparently, he should be back for the Southampton game, which is as soon as Friday. But Kieran Tierney comes in. I'm glad that Kieran Tierney is the guy is getting a start, because I think he needs a start, and I do rate him. Ben White at the right back, Holding and Gabriel in defence. Tierney, as we mentioned, at left back. Partey, Xhaka and Odegaard in midfield. Front three of Saka, Martinelli and Jesus himself. Subs, of course, Turner, Walters, Kivior, Jorginho, Sam Wilson, Smith Rowe, Trossard, Nelson, and everyone's favourite striker, Edward Nketiah.
Fantastic. I was going to bring that up as well, so I'm glad you read that. Yeah, Eddie back in the side for the first time in a little while. So as far as I'm concerned, it's good to see him there. Bit of strength in depth. I know people might have a little pop at me for that, but hey, it's what we're here for, right?
The game has kicked off. The bubbles are everywhere. And here we go. Arsenal, get us underway.
I do want to bring up, because I did take the trouble to take the picture of Zinchenko from Arsenal.com. Zinchenko missing out. Apparently, he's pulled a groin or something after trying to catch after Trent Alexander-Arnold last week.
I mean, if you're getting nutmegged or murked, as the cool kids would say, by Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think you need to sit out the next few games for that alone, to be honest. But Zinchenko, he is injured. I do wish him a speedy recovery. and apparently the rumour and innuendo is that he'll be back as soon as Friday for the Southampton game.
Fantastic. Well, it'd be good to have him back with the squad because, if nothing else, he is a heck of a leader. And you know what? He's actually there at the London Stadium today with the team. So it's good to have him there. He'll be no doubt on the bench kind of coaching the guys, I would imagine, because that's what he does.
Yeah, and at least it's good to have his presence at the game in some capacity. But I will say it's good to see Kieran Tierney start. Because I do like Tierney. I really, fingers crossed, I hope he doesn't leave because he's a brilliant player in our team. And yeah.
Absolutely. Totally agree.
Hopefully he won't score 5 own goals when I say that.
No, I'm sure he won't do something like that. And
no,
as nice as it is to see Chris in the chat as well. So a random meeting at Tesco's brings another person to the channel. So it's always nice to see.
From
we're about 2 minutes gone.
Emirates, always nice.
Absolutely. I
Um,
will ask you a question, sir. Are you confident going into this game?
Fairly. I always say the term cautiously confident, and I might be very confident if we can get an attack going here. No, I thought so.
No, Ben's won it back.
Ben's still got it.
Ben White to Odegaard. Party's in the middle of it as well. And a free kick has been given to Arsenal.
Okay. So, I think this around this time last year, the one and the only, the poshest man in sports entertainment, made his chat-along debut, albeit for Cannon Chatter.
Absolutely did.
It was West Ham versus Arsenal at the London Stadium.
I'm so happy you remembered it because I was going to bring it up.
So this is essentially the 1 year. Well, I don't know what exact date it was, but it's pretty much coming up to the 1 year anniversary of my slow descent into Arsenal madness. Although I say that I've been. Oh, going on.
Martinelli
crosses it in.
Nearly.
I've been on a descent into Arsenal madness since 2007. So my slow descent into watchalong Arsenal madness, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I think my little girl is in need of a drink. Amy, go and bring it to Mum. I am joined today by the prettiest girl in sports entertainment, little Amy today. And Mummy is in the background as well. It's a full house in the Meadows household. Martinelli's cross come in, and I think it was Gabriel, was it, who got a header in that went wide.
Okay. We don't look shaky, which is fine.
You say that.
Gabriel, don't give away a corner.
Gabriel against Antonio here.
Yeah.
That's Bowen.
Come on, let's deal with this.
Antonio gets on the right hand side. Cross comes in. Bit deep, but it might fall to West Ham.
Come on, get it out.
Handball shout.
Referee says no. He says play on. Arsenal on the counter attack.
Absolutely, they are. And I think the play will stop there, and there'll probably be a VAR check, potentially a foul.
David Moyes, he's out of his technical area. He's fuming.
Let's have a look. He's very close, and it's hit his elbow.
It's hit his elbow,
which suggests no, we're fine.
Okay. Rob Holding at the back, so Saliba is not fit enough to start.
Yeah,
Holding,
big miss as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Holding, as much as he did the mistake with the penalty against Liverpool, it wasn't his worst game. He actually had some quite decent moments.
I thought he'd come in and did a pretty good job, mate. Even looking back in another time, I thought he did a pretty good game.
I really hope he can repeat himself in terms of having a good game anyway today. Go on, Saka, get there. Well done.
And here's the thing: when you got Saliba with a back injury with an unspecified kind of time limit on it, and these things can very easily reoccur as well. We could very easily see Holding involved for most of the rest of the season.
which I mean, a lot of people might be nervous at that when it comes to our hope for the title, but we'll have to see what happens. So far, I've not been mad at him. I've not been that mad at him. Saka on the ball. Here we go. Saka.
Penalty area party.
Yeah, he's good at
lovely ball in.
Yeah, that's a lovely ball.
Tap in. Jesus.
Tap in. Yes. Is the flag up? I think the flag's up. No, it's not. Jesus rises again. 6 minutes in. It's too easy.
2 seconds, because before we get too carried away, 6 minutes gone, by the way. I want to check before the VAR wipes it off. But what a heck of a start from Arsenal.
If this goal is allowed, then yeah, absolutely. I mean, we all know what happened the last time we had a lead this early. It was against Liverpool. So I wouldn't get all too high and mighty at the moment. But
what a bit of play out on the right-hand side there.
Let's have a look. Was
Saka and Partey involved? Odegaard plays the passes well onside. That's a goal.
He's onside.
Jesus.
Was he onside? He looked onside.
Yeah. Looked fine to me.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that goal. Lovely ball. Who was that from? Odegaard.
Odegaard placed that first pass in. White plays the cross in.
Lovely cross. Oh, straight through Fabianski's legs.
You'd love to see it. Former Arsenal goalkeeper.
Yeah, brings back memories. And then lovely cross through Fabianski's legs to Jesus.
Absolutely.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
I am somewhat concerned. I'm having trouble around.
It stands. And now here we come again.
Right, mate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come off camera for a second and try and edit the score thing, okay?
Okay.
What a start from Arsenal. Amazing.
Absolutely. Jesus, ever since he's come back from injury, he has done a brilliant job. But let's not.
And I don't think we doubted that either, as well, because he'd been outstanding. Even when he wasn't scoring, he was playing well.
Martinelli is limping on the, but hopefully he's it's not too serious. No, it's not. Play resumes.
So all I need to do now is, there I am.
There it is, and as confirmed now by Gooner Gathering, it's 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Come on, what a start!
Let's not.
So what happened to Martinelli? Because I don't think I saw that.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Nothing to. He looked like he was limping. He was kind of holding both his knees while standing, though. So
right.
I think he was. I don't think it's anything too serious. His play's resuming. No physios at all. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to report here, Jeff.
Okay, then fair enough. Well, we do have Reece Nelson on the bench today if we need him.
And here we go again. This is a lovely move from Arsenal. Here's Jesus. West Ham getting their defenders back.
And talking to Martinelli, there he is.
Good ball to Martinelli. He looks fine. And
Tierney
still got it. Tierney. Martinelli.
Cross coming in.
Lovely cross. That's a beautiful cross. It's too easy. It is.
Oh my God! It's 2-0 already.
Easy. Oh, Odegaard, 9 minutes in. Anything Man City can do, we can do better. Except we don't have a Norwegian Viking up front. But still,
no,
2-0. 9 minutes in.
Holy smokes! Amazing scenes. Welcome to everyone that's in the chat, by the way. I can see.
As I say that, Odegaard.
Can I just, before we put it up, let's just check Martinelli. There doesn't look like a hint of offside there, or there, or there. No. Martinelli plays it in. Odegaard's well onside.
No offside at all. That's a beautiful cross. Oh, as Luigi says in the Super Mario Brothers movie, that is cinema. What
Absolutely.
A cross.
Fantastical. I better change the score again, hadn't I? Bye. See you in a minute. Odegaard with the goal. Martinelli with the assist. It's 2-0 to Arsenal and it's only 10 minutes. Unreal, Jeff.
We're on the move again.
We're on the march. Come on.
Oh.
we can joke about it a little bit. I want to give a bit of a balanced viewpoint. West Ham are in terrible trouble at the bottom end of the table, right? And for them today was an opportunity to try and gain some points on people that that slipped up yesterday. And oh my God, as Amy says, they're in terrible trouble right now.
Yeah. I mean, there's talk about the future of David Moyes as the manager, and this doesn't bode well for him. Here we come again. Oh, that's fair play to West Ham there. That's good defending.
That was Cat Swinger Zuma, I think, who got the ball away from Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And perhaps the flag up. But goodness me, if you thought, and I did, that Man City started very quickly yesterday, Arsenal have responded to that absolutely fantastically.
Well, we were 2-0 up against Liverpool. Let's not forget that's a tackle and a half.
Right. So what has happened there? Because I think Arteta is saying go VAR on that.
Arteta's not fuming on the touchline though.
Did Holding just get a rather nasty one? He's limping a bit. Well, we're playing on. So it's Gabriel on the ball to Ramsdale, and he's taking it to the right hand side. There's comments in here. I'll try and put them up. Spencer's back. Hello. It's nice to see you there. That's a good start. Time to work on the goal differential. Yeah. And that is a really excellent point, because when Haaland scored the penalty yesterday to make it 2-0 to City, I was seriously thinking we could be looking at another 9-0 trouncing here. But they didn't. I don't know if City were trying to save themselves a little bit, but they only scored the 3, and Leicester actually, certainly second half, did much better. I know my excited little girl was in the background at the
moment. Is she laughing because she's looking at Chelsea's recent form?
That and the fact that Tottenham lost to Bournemouth in the last minute.
Oh yeah, imagine losing to Bournemouth.
I know. You got to laugh, haven't you? But anyone who is watching, please make sure we hit the like button. Please make sure we subscribe. Our channel is growing so nicely. Whatever platform you're watching us on, if you're watching us on YouTube, wonderful. If you're watching us on Twitch, please hit the follow button. And let's get the numbers up, because there's people who, like Posh, who's done so much work for me, and I am so eternally grateful for you being there, mate. I couldn't have started this channel up with someone nicer and more fun to work with than Posh Bertie. And let's give the other 3 a shout out as well. Sam, Matt, and Fran have done so much work for us in covering all sorts of games for Arsenal, and it's so much fun. And I'd love to take this as far as we can go. So let's keep this positivity up. 2-0 to Arsenal in 14 minutes.
That was the scoreline against Liverpool, though. So let's not get, as much as we like to celebrate and get all, look at us, we're top of the league. Let's just, remember there's still quite a lot of minutes to go. But I'm enjoying the scoreline at the moment.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. We're not playing against, how can I put this? West Ham are in a relegation fight, absolutely no doubt about it. They do not possess the quality players that they do up at Anfield. Jesus on the left wing.
Oh, what can Jesus do?
Get across in? He's been beaten on that time.
I will say though, that when West Ham were in our area there, Antonio, I think it was Antonio, who was nearly through 1-on-1. Rob Holding made a brilliant last-ditch clearance. So do you know what? Rob Holding, fair play.
Absolutely. Quite right to give the credit to Rob there as well. It's difficult shoes to fill.
Absolutely. We've got a lot of possession here. There's Thomas Partey.
Do you know what? Especially from away from home, we must have had at least 75% of the ball. at least.
Well, you say that we've just given the ball away, and West Ham might be able to go on the break here.
But it's fine because Ben White's won it back and won a free kick.
Saka with
So
an
it's fine.
interception there. Nice.
Sponsored by Pepsi Cola. It's clobbering time, everyone.
Oh, we are clobbering West Ham at the moment, 2-0 in 16 minutes.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Oh.
Do you know what? I couldn't even imagine a better start, frankly. You know, you go.
In fact, a friend of mine said, asked me what time it's kicking off, and I said, well, every 5 minutes.
Hey, nice. Thank you for that short clip. That'd be brilliant. Thank you very much.
No, I got that joke. I saw this was back during the Brentford United game when United were losing 4-0. Someone tweeted that, and I was like, "Oh, that's
nice.
That's proper funny. That is." What a
I love that, mate. I love that. It's great stuff.
So I can just say that's not one of my originals. I'm afraid I stole that.
That's all right.
No.
Tierney playing it in.
Oh, Martinelli.
Xhaka and Martinelli linking up. Tierney back with the ball. Nice to see Kieran back out there, I must say.
Have Tierney and Xhaka switched positions? Is Tierney doing a Zinchenko?
I think Tierney just happens to be up there. My goodness me, look at that. 26 passes, successful passes, West Ham. 125 for Arsenal already.
It's like watching Brazil. It's like watching Barcelona in their prime. Wow. With Martinelli playing the role of Ronaldinho.
Love to see it, mate. Love to see it. And here's Xhaka on another drive. Playing it wide to Martinelli. Oh, this is all of a sudden turned into a lot of fun to watch as we give it away.
We're giving it away.
Leaving myself open, holding against Antonio. With Ben White as a cover with him as well. And actually, Antonio's beaten everybody, and it's gone for a free kick, I think.
Okay.
Exactly the tonic that West Ham needed, actually. A free kick in a very dangerous crossing area. But, you know, Rob did everything he can. He did go for the ball. He just missed it. Just outside the penalty area, I think. And before we get too carried away about goal differential and everything, let's make sure that we defend properly.
Yeah, we've not had a clean sheet in a while, actually. So let's just make sure we don't. Yeah. Declan Rice, of course, is taking this. Rice, of course, linked with Arsenal in the transfer window. I certainly wouldn't mind having him, especially if they get relegated. I think Rice would definitely want to stay in the Premier League. Careful. There we go.
So free kick goes into the wall initially. They're going to try and put it back in again.
Pump it in the box.
No, I think Zuma's a little bit out of position. Jesus is playing it somewhat more or less left back at the moment.
Yeah.
Gabriel, Tierney, and they're slowing it down. Tierney's got the ball, nice and comfortable, playing it to Rob Holding.
Slow it down. Slow it way down.
There's Tierney as the inverted midfield player. Holding has the physicality for the battle with Antonio, but the speed low could be troubling. Yeah, could be.
He's done all right at the moment. He actually, there was a bit of a moment where, and I think it was Antonio, could have easily been through one-on-one. Holding managed to stop him with a brilliant, no-nonsense clearance. So Holding did win a battle with Antonio in this game so far. He has done it.
He certainly has. Arsenal looking relentless here. 20 minutes gone already. Searching past there. It's going straight to Fabianski. No. But Arsenal are looking really good.
Yeah.
Go on, Saka.
Here we go again. It's Saka.
Look at that. It's more or less against 3 here. And he's ended up on the floor. Has he not won the free kick there, ref? No?
No, it was... It wasn't a bad foul,
No.
to be honest.
You
Oh,
can see Arteta waving his arms. Richard won't like
yes.
that.
Oh no! Call the celebration, please, or whatever.
Strong back pass to Fabianski. I thought was going to go straight in the net, honestly.
Oh, I thought Fabianski was going to do a Porto, do what RC did for Arsenal against Porto, pick the ball up, give away a free kick. History repeating
Nice.
itself again.
But we still come again.
Yeah.
That's Partey looking for that through pass.
Partey.
Odegaard.
That's good.
Lovely little flick.
Odegaard.
Saka nearly in.
Oh,
Falls to
West Ham
Tierney, who's
defending well there.
inverted. I'm not sure I like that. But he's won the ball again. And there's a West Ham player rolling around.
Hmm.
And ball back
The
to
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale. Bowen is down.
Bowen.
Jarrod Bowen, probably their most, I'd say, attacking threat, probably.
He's one of their best players.
There's not even anything there. Has he just gone funny on his ankle?
Tierney got the ball. Did he just
I think he landed
his
funny on his
ankle
ankle.
or something? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying a foul or anything. I think he just landed funny on his ankle.
Oh my word! Is that Keir Starmer? Keir Starmer's at the ground.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, the Arsenal there. And West Ham now. Oh no.
Yeah, we kind of thought the ball was going to go straight to Martinelli there, didn't we?
Hmm.
But I think Partey will win it in the centre circle.
Wins it.
Flick on.
Oh, it's a good move. Jesus. Oh.
Who's taking it over? That is Martinelli. Plays the ball across. Looking for a shot now. Odegaard.
Oh.
Possibly an offside there,
no.
I think.
The flag. Oh no.
Yeah, flag was straight up.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I mean, Arsenal. How quick have we started, mate? That's unreal. Now, I do have my lunch beside me. I have handcrafted cheese and tomato sandwiches waiting for me here. And quite honestly, I probably need to eat. So I'm going to just go off camera for a second.
No worries. Enjoy your food.
Thank you, sir.
As West Ham, as Antonio against Gabriel. Oh, there's Bowen. Oh.
Xhaka recording the referee.
Xhaka's doing somewhat of a sarcastic clap to the linesman.
Was he sarcastic?
Every time Xhaka gets in the face of someone, I'm like, ooh, don't do it, Granite.
Yeah, we can't be going for another moment like we did last week. That's for sure.
No. Spencer says, I know this isn't the time, but thinking about the potential midfield upgrades, pick one, Maddison, Rice, or McAllister. I wouldn't mind either, but I think Rice is the best option. I think we need, Partey and Rice in midfield together. Oh, yes, please. And Xhaka will probably have to be relegated to the bench, but
I think Rice is a more realistic option. I'd probably take McAllister, but I'm not so sure Brighton will sell him. And I think Maddison's ship has sailed on Arsenal, I think.
Yeah.
But, I've been proven wrong before, mate, so could happen. And let's not forget Maddison's a great player as well. I'm not discrediting that at all.
Yeah. Partey to Jesus. Jesus to Benny. Spencer says, yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
I think I'm not, I don't want any team to get relegated apart from Chelsea. But if West Ham do get relegated, I think it's much more likely Declan Rice would want to go to back into the Premier League, and I think Arsenal is probably the more realistic option. I think we're the favourites to sign him, but that's probably me getting a bit hopeful. But we'll see.
We'll talk about more about Declan in a minute. Let's see. Right, that play's fizzled out. Kieran Tierney is centre forward at the moment, as they've just said in commentary for Sky. So, what are your feelings on the fact that with the Declan Rice situation? I heard a story during the week that we actually play the Hammers. The Declan Rice deal is about 98% done. That's a rumour. I don't know where that comes from.
You know, let's not forget that we do have Edu in charge, and there are times where Edu's negotiating is a wee bit, you know, skew-whiff to say the least, and that's me putting it politely sometimes. But I really hope he does. That 98% thing is true. The Rice to Chelsea is a possibility, but they won't have Europe next year. You know, Chelsea's
are a right mess, let's be fair.
is hijack everyone. So hopefully they won't do that.
They can do that all they like, but I mean they've just replaced their second manager of the year. I don't think the manager's actually the issue. The players have just been awful. They were terrible yesterday against Brighton.
I think Todd Bowley has ruined them.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of Chelsea fans are saying this would not happen under Roman Abramovich.
Well, let's just say that I think their activities under Abramovich are still under investigation.
Yeah. Unless you see them at London Conley or holding a shirt.
Okay.
Out there. But yeah.
Here we go. West Ham are coming at us now. Antonio on the right-hand side.
Yeah, they've got back into it a little bit. Antonio, good block by Tierney.
Fantastic defending from Kieran Tierney.
Todd Bowley's been giving 8-year contracts. Yeah,
you're right. I'm sure that's going to work out really well for him.
I'm sure every player will see through that contract. I'm sure they'll stay at Chelsea for 8 years, being lower table fodder at the moment. Do you know what? I'm criticizing Chelsea. Every time I do that, I just think they're going to beat us, aren't they? Every time I poke the bear, they're going to be like, right, every time you insult them, that's 1 goal for Madrid against you.
Well, you know, it's fine, whatever. But we're entitled to opinion, mate. And you know, my views. I looked earlier on today. I watched back match of the day this morning in preparation of this.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you just play the game to its basic levels, if you don't defend properly, you ain't going to win, are you? Yeah.
I think there are a few. The main Chelsea fan YouTube channel are boycotting the games. I don't know if you know.
Really?
This, but, they.
I don't know this, no.
I might as well say. Lewis from Chelsea Fan TV said he was not going to go to the Real Madrid game because he knows what's going to happen or something like that. But yeah, quite frankly, I don't blame him, to be honest, because they're a shambles at the moment.
Well, you can take that approach if you like, but then you're not helping your team, are they? That is not the worst position in the world with the Madrid game.
No, I think it could have been worse. I thought Madrid were going to batter them, but you know. Anyway, back to
especially with the red card.
Yeah. Partey on the ball to Saka. This is a good move from us. Ben White. Or can he get there? He can. Lovely move. Saka.
Martinelli far
good cross. No. Zuma header it away.
Very good from Zuma.
West Ham are going to try and... Oh, this is a good move, actually.
They're going to try and break an Antonio against Gabriel.
How well done, Gabriel.
Do there?
Oh, it's still... Antonio's still racing for it. Holding.
Not a problem. They dealt with it lovely. Proper defending from Arsenal. Really good to see.
Holding, slowing it down from to Tierney to That's bad.
Rice has nicked it, and I think that's a penalty.
Referee points to the spot. Penalty to West Ham United. Oh, here we go again. Paqueta, I think that is. Paqueta goes down in the box.
Let's go to VAR. Let's have a little look.
Hmm.
Partey loses possession. Declan Rice on the right-hand side plays a little ball in. Gabriel goes harsh on. Who is that? 11. Paqueta, is that? Looks like a penalty to me. We concede our second penalty in 2 games.
The players, having a word with the referee. So, if our players are having a word with the referee, we'll probably be fined. They're not gonna check anything. I mean, it probably was a penalty, but
I'm sure they're VAR checking it. I'm absolutely sure of that. But it looks like penalty to me. And I think Antonio would it be Antonio or would it be Bowen?
We'll have to find out. But the Arsenal players, the referee's talking to the players. So
I don't like the fact Xhaka's there, right in the middle of it.
I know they're complaining to the ref. So, and because it's Arsenal, we're going to probably get fined. Xhaka, don't complain. Don't do what you did against Liverpool. Right, well, this is again. I did say, think of the Liverpool game. Barama is taking it.
Okay. That's an interesting choice.
Oh.
Okay, Barama.
Come on, Aaron.
Make
a
it
save.
2-1.
Barama steps up, scores 2-1. They've got a goal back. The momentum is now with them. And why do I have a horrible feeling that it's going to be a repeat of the Liverpool game? It's funny how momentum shifts. I did say, as much as we like to celebrate us winning 2-0 and scoring a lot, there are lots of minutes to go. And I just think that this is going to be I think this is going to be a very uncomfortable few minutes. I reckon we need to hold on. We need to get another. We need to get another goal because when Liverpool got a goal back against us, they were all over us.
So Benrahma took the penalty right-footed. He sent Ramsdale the wrong way, put it the opposite corner that Ramsdale was expected, and West Ham are back in the game. VAR were checking, but absolutely right.
I think it did look like a penalty to me.
So
in my opinion. Come on. Tries to get to Martinelli. Good defending though from West Ham.
Let me just change the score on the thing here. So unfortunately we are 2-1. And hopefully save. Done. Kieran Tierney on the ball now. And you say momentum shift. Arsenal have started the first 30 minutes really good.
Oh, West Ham are now on the ball. We've got players trying to.
Is that Partey?
And they got a free kick. And Odegaard gets a yellow card.
No, I think it's Partey.
A yellow card. Because of course he does.
Partey with a foul on.
Barama. The penalty taker.
So another chance for West Ham to get the ball in the area. Good foul on the ball. Bowen's on the other side of it. But Kafal plays the right-footed ball with header in. It's gone over the bar. And I think is that.
God, this is
Antonio head in his hands. I think. It's offside as well, though, surely.
No.
Antonio's header hit the ground, bounced up. Did Ramsdale
Did it
get
come
a
off
hand
his
to it?
hand? It looks like it. It looks like a corner. And was
Certainly
it
does.
going in as well? Was that another lifeline from Ramsdale there?
Did Cresswell taking it?
Header. Oh my word. They've got a player down in the box.
Yeah, Souček.
It's another corner by the looks of it. Oh no.
But you quite rightly said, another corner coming in. Cresswell left-footed. Ramsdale out and
Ramsdale
down.
loses it. Oh, good clearance.
Arsenal just need to get hold of the ball now.
Cross,
Half
it
away. Saka with a header. But West Ham back with a possession on halfway. Saka's played the ball off a West Ham player for an Arsenal throw on. So we are back to being able to breathe for a minute. Momentum certainly changed.
Yeah, it's very much now in the favour of West Ham, despite the fact that we're winning. But yeah, this is exactly what happened against Liverpool. The opposition are going to be all over us, and yeah.
But Arsenal with the throw on, trying to get it out of the defensive area. West Ham have won the ball back again, but it's going back towards Fabianski, I would imagine. Martinelli out battling Bowen, but ball's out for a Hammers throw on. Somewhat of a concern on Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, he's on his feet. He's fine.
I'm just reading the commentary.
Okay.
10 years after Fabianski left Arsenal. Can you believe that?
Oh,
that's making me feel very old.
Oh yeah, he went to Swansea for a bit. I think that's when he went, and West Ham got throw in. We could easily do a long throw in into the box, which is one
foul.
About. Watch out for the long throw. We're trying to head it away, but only as far as the edge of the box. Good ball.
Oh my word.
Oh wow. Okay, he just volleyed it out of play, and I think it's a goal kick.
West Ham number 11, is it Peretta? Something along those lines?
Yeah.
Kind of hit it on the volley, didn't he? And it's sort of just gone over the bar.
We need to as Spencer said, we need to re-establish possession. This is just like the Liverpool game where we keep losing out on it, and the team we're playing against is the better team and has far more possession, and we're making errors like this. Come on, try and just
look how deep Jesus is here, right? As well, trying to help the defence. It's becoming very difficult all of a sudden. Ramsdale kicks it out, plays it short to Partey now. Yes, Jesus in the centre circle.
Partey
gone wide right.
Ben White's not doing anything. Odegaard back to Ben White.
Here we go.
That's
Saka.
good. Saka, is it going to...
Martinelli might take something of it. No.
Oh, and he loses it out again. Bowen for West Ham. And we take the throw in quickly. Gabriel, 40 minutes gone. Partey on the ball. He's just going to... I don't know where that was going. Is that
Well, we'll have to find out. That's gone for a throw. I'm not sure which way.
Since the penalty, West Ham have been a threat. This is just like the Liverpool game.
Tierney's clearance takes a ricochet off the West Ham player, but Arsenal eventually get it beyond the halfway line. Jesus is battling there. It's got to be fouled in there, surely.
No, it's not, because it's Arsenal. Oh, the ref
No.
So there's another foul there on Jesus.
Yeah.
Just seconds apart from the one that you were talking about.
Indeed. Very physical in that midfield, but I think we kind of expected that anyway.
We're trying to get some possession back. Don't. The West Ham players are running it out. They're really pressing. They're really trying to pile the pressure on us. The strength is in the wings. We're inviting this pressure by being poor in the middle. Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Yeah. Ever since the penalty scored, we've not been as dominant as we've been in the early stages of the game, which, in my opinion, is very worrying, especially when you're only one goal in front and West Ham are looking to pressurise you more.
Yeah, absolutely. But we might be able to get something before half time here. Ben White on the ball. When we've gone forward, we've actually looked really good.
I mean, it's just about converting something into the net.
Yeah. Maybe can do this here. Jesus on the left-hand side this time. Tierney plays a nice-looking ball out.
No.
Gone for an Arsenal throw on.
Yes.
Probably about 10, 15 metres away from the corner flag.
This is where Tierney needs to do a Rory de lap onto Gabriel's head, and then,
Yes, please.
Or he's going to...
So plays it to Xhaka. There's the cross from Tierney.
Across, which he does. It goes
nowhere. Straight to Antonio. The free kick given to West Ham.
Blows his blooming whistle.
Yeah. Free kick given in a defensive area to West Ham. Foul from Saka. Feels like you're getting a bit frustrated there, Seth.
Yeah, because I just think that, again, I keep saying this, it reminds me of the Liverpool game. West Ham are looking more threatening ever since that consolation goal has been scored.
That piece of play had to have been offside.
Yeah.
It just had to have been. Arsenal playing it out. Now the ball's out. But the flag looked very... Cresswell down, by the way.
Yeah. Are they going to... Don't tell me they can't check another penalty. Are they going to do that?
Let's have a look. He's offside anyway.
The linesman didn't raise his flag. Oh, no.
He did. Okay. You did.
All right.
He just went down kind of funny.
The physios are on the West Ham physios are on the pitch.
I don't think there's any hint of any wrongdoing there.
West Ham pressing so high. Martinelli and Saka have to have favourable matchups on the wings, says Spencer.
Yeah. I think Arsenal really need half time. They really need to get in and reorganise themselves. Look how quick we started as well. Look at that beautiful goal from Odegaard.
Oh, Odegaard goal was amazing. And then we just give away a penalty and...
Gabriel, very rash on his tackle.
Spencer says head injury check. Yeah. They're showing that's Barama, of course, who scored the penalty. 3 minutes of added time.
Yeah, at least.
Cresswell is on the sideline. West Ham will briefly be down to 10 men here.
Who fouled with a throw on.
West Ham have got all bodies in our area.
Yeah, absolutely. There's Declan Rice playing the searching ball to their right-hand side. Bowen's going to try and get there, but Tierney got there first. And it's a corner.
Trying to keep it out of as much danger as he possibly can. But
defended
it's gone
very
out for
well.
a corner. And on the last couple of minutes of the first half.
So Bowen to take this corner deep into injury time. They've footed ball in and wide.
It's gone out. Okay.
Don't know quite how, but I think Zuma managed to get the last touch on it, and it went out for a goal kick to Arsenal. There's the ball coming in. Saka got half a foot to it, then Zuma put it out.
Well, the end of this first half can't come soon enough.
Oh,
and what a contrast from the first few minutes.
It was so easy, wasn't it? It was so easy. You said it yourself. But as you can hear, Amy providing musical background to us
She's
today,
not
which is
by this.
not at all. Tell. She's not worried.
No.
2 seconds, Posh. I'm going to be off screen.
That's fine. I wonder what Arteta's going to say in his team talk then. He has to just say, come on, try and... Oh, I don't know. We're coming up to the end of the first half. I think if Cresswell throws it, it'll probably be the end. Although we've got it. One last attack, maybe. Saka. Here we go. Come on, Saka. No, gives it away. And West Ham. You're not going to blow your whistle, ref? You're going to let them... Oh, somebody gets a yellow... Who got a yellow card there? Let's see. Oh, Jesus gets a yellow card for getting in his way. All right, then.
Yeah, he took a bit of a swipe there, didn't he? Of course, the threshold for the 5 yellow cards has gone now, so not a suspension to worry about just yet. One more chance to get a ball in the penalty area before half-time, or not. Referee blows his whistle, half-time.
Well, thank God for that. Right.
Oh, I just need to breathe, man.
I'm going to get some water. I'll be back in a minute.
Mate, I'll have the bridge for a minute. No problem at all. So, just pop another comment on. Okay, so Spencer says, any tactical subs? Would you make any changes? I'm staying put. If I was coaching, yeah, I'll probably stay as we are for the moment. If we were to make a change later in the day, I'll probably be wanting to think about Jorginho as opposed to the less experienced, say, Kivior. It didn't really work out very well for him last week, did it? Let's be fair. Unnecessary yellow card for Jesus. Yeah, I think so. But overall, for about, I don't know, maybe 65-70% of that half, Arsenal did very, very well. Started very, very quickly, managed to get a couple of early goals and looked very comfortable. But with Gabriel's rash tackle, which led to the penalty, Ben Rama put it away, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal at half-time. Very important for Arsenal to win this match, of course, after Man City beat Leicester City 3-1 yesterday. Laughing emojis in the chat, obviously, because I'm so funny. So what did you guys think? Would you guys make any changes? How do you think this game's going to end? I kind of hope when Arteta gets them in the changing room right now, he'll be looking to liven them up a little bit and hoping to score another early goal in the second half. Spencer says 30 minutes strong like last week. Wonder what his switching off point at that point. Yeah. I totally understand what you're saying as well. Posh Bertie in commentary said himself, it's so similar to how last week's game went at Anfield, and it's probably closer than it should be. Are you still there, Posh Bertie? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent stuff. Thank you. So we can't have dead air like this. So I would like
no, I'm just responding to someone. Yeah. Look, the start of the first half was fantastic. Getting 2 goals, we looked lively, we looked brilliant. It was a very good start. It kind of slowed down a bit as we went on, and then we give away a silly penalty, and momentum just shifts. West Ham pile the pressure on us. Then we begin to look shaky, and this second half is really key. We must get the 3 points here, because if we don't, I fear that the league is slipping away from us.
Yeah, I get you as well. It's so important that we come away from here at the London Stadium with 3 points, and then go into Southampton on Friday night, I believe. And we've got to come out strong against them to put that pressure back on Man City after they, put the pressure on us yesterday evening.
Yeah. Absolutely. I just again I don't know what to say other than this is a repeat of the Liverpool game. We've got to make sure we don't have an exact replica in the second half, because then it would just 80 to 20 possession at the 30-minute mark. Possession doesn't win games. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying a lot.
Yeah.
But my opinion is West Ham held put to invite pressure and found a comfortable attacking point. Pressure. Yeah. Maybe really is just.
Maybe it isn't a bad shot thinking about Jorginho on, because of an experienced head in this situation.
Because look, when West Ham are gonna dominate a lot, the one thing you need is to slow the midfield a bit. But Jorginho on for Xhaka maybe, because I think because this is exactly what we will suggest. What Sam Wilson anyway was suggesting after in the Liverpool game, and I think. Well, I think Xhaka's he could have a mistake in him. I really do think so. Jorginho on for Xhaka is a good shout, but Arteta's going to probably save his substitutions in the 70th minute when he brings Trossard on for Martinelli, probably. It's going to be one of those predictable games.
Okay, well, I'll say I don't think I've had a moment where I've said, oh, Xhaka's had a real moment here today. I don't think I have said that in my commentary. Yeah, I think that's probably fair. NBC saying Arsenal got casual in the end of that first half. Yeah, they probably did. And I don't know why you would take your foot off the gas only 2-0.
Away from home as well.
Yeah. Game last week was screaming for Jorginho. Yeah, I probably agree with that. And I felt very much for Kivior when he came on for that last back of the match.
Why would you bring Kivior on when you are trying to hold on to a win, and you know that, I'll be honest, Kivior has not been this amazing, brilliant signing that all of these other Arsenal fans said he was.
Well,
And if he brings him on again in this game to hold on to a lead, then I'm going to question it. I'm going to question his substitutions again.
I mean, Kivio's not had a lot of match time, in all fairness, and I felt he was brought in with maybe a look to the future. What we are looking like right now is wanting to win matches, and I think you're right in saying that the change last week was probably wrong, and like I suggested a second ago with Jorginho, at least with an experienced head around, might have been able to cope with it a little bit better.
The issue with Jorginho is that he'll slow the game. He'll slow our game down. Maybe with Partey though, that might be fine. Because Jorginho replaced Partey when Partey was injured, so that's why we slowed down a lot. We'll have to see what happens. But I think we need to get. Jorginho on for Xhaka perhaps is the best bet. Maybe
you say that, Posh. I think,
but I don't know.
With all respect to you, sir, I think we're going to disagree on that one. As much as that sounds strange for me to say,
said maybe.
I mean, it's very easy to go to Xhaka and say, "Oh, take him off," especially with in light of what happened last week as well. But today's another day, I guess. I know what you're saying. I know there's potential for something to go wrong. I totally get that. But it's it'll be interesting to see what. Well, I think we're sort of nearing the end of half time here. Do you know what time is going so quick today? It's unreal. I know, Anna. Anna says half time already.
Hard times, Daddy.
I watched Premier League, Bundesliga, and MLS. No clue who Kivior was until we got him. Yeah. But similarly, did any of us know who Patrick Vieira was?
Right. If you, I don't want to lose my temper with you. I will never do that. But if you compare Kivior to Patrick Vieira, then I think, oh boy, don't do that to me.
What I'm suggesting is potential. I'm not saying it's the right or wrong. They must have seen something in him to bring him into the club. But much like they did with Vieira when he was playing sort of sparingly, I guess, at AC Milan.
Well, AC Milan at that time was a big club.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Still are now.
Yeah.
Don't know who Vieira was signed from.
Well,
I think he was just there to make up the numbers, to be honest.
Exactly.
But which is fine because we need squad depth. But
yeah,
I just I don't know.
Well, I mean that's fine, Posh. Listen, this is the joy of having a platform like this, right? We can have different opinions, and that's what it's all about. Spencer in the chat is saying, slowing the game down is okay at 2-0 up. Yeah, it probably is. Unfortunately.
And then that is until your opponents get a goal back.
Yeah, completely agree with you.
If you want to slow the game down, you've got to make sure you're brilliant at possession. Which we have been when we were 2-0 up. We just gave away a silly penalty.
Yeah, completely. And it's a bit rash.
It started with Partey giving the ball away rather foolishly to Rice.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that Gabriel won't get the stick that Xhaka did last week.
No. But yeah, it was him who fouled Paqueta, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting.
That was down. It was down to him. I know, but no, I think for some Arsenal fans, I think they would prefer Gabriel more than Xhaka. But yeah, it's not fun if you agree all the time. No, absolutely, you're right there.
And I have the utmost respect for my broadcast colleague as well. As I said previously, for us to start up a channel like we have, and for us to do so well as we have done in such a short time. I couldn't have done it with a nicer guy, to be honest.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah,
Mon pleasure, s'il vous plaît.
When you say it's not fun if you agree all the time, I should really one day record one of my phone calls that I have with my friend Lakin, who's a Man United fan, because those conversations, we're good friends, but those conversations we have get lively sometimes. This reminds me, but yeah. But absolutely, it is not fun if you agree all the time.
That's the joy of football, isn't it? That football is all about opinions. Win, lose, draw, everyone will have an opinion. And it's been interesting. Okay. Spencer,
you blame my mother if we lose. She found out I was skipping church. She said, "I hope we lose." Oh wow. Well, you're not skipping church because you're seeing Jesus on your screen.
Absolutely. And we praise the good Lord above Arsene Wenger.
Well, some people do anyway. Well, praise Arsene Wenger.
That popped Tanner in the back here.
Praise Arsene Wenger for the work he did pre-2011.
He's done it again. Oh, praise be. Oh, my brother, testify.
I love you. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one.
I didn't go into Goon Love that time, no.
Again, wonderful goal from Odegaard. That was brilliant,
wasn't it?
Shame about the penalty, which kind of changed our perception of the first half.
What about Declan Rice pinching the possession of Partey there for the penalty?
It's very rare Partey makes a mistake like that.
Exactly what I was thinking.
From Rice to intercept. He's a great player. It's I think he's wasted on the relegation zone. He needs to come to a club that. Oh no, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say he needs to come to a club that won't get relegated next season. And you know what I'm like.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not going to out and out say it, but
no,
I think Declan Rice needs to come to Arsenal.
Right. Okay. So we're back with live pictures. And Ramsdale heavily featured as we get ready to go for the second half.
Yes.
He had a massive game last week, didn't he?
Let's get another goal. Let's get a 2-goal cushion in the second half. Come on, boys.
Come on, boys.
Come on, hands in the air. Come on. Get the. No, I was going to say get the sack excited, but that sounds a bit rude. I was going to say sack, short for Saka, but that's not right. Get the Saka excited.
Absolutely, let's do that. But Bowen against Tierney straight away.
Oh no.
Partey to cover him as well. And ball out for a Hammers throw in. Partey probably didn't expect the pressure from Declan Rice. Yeah, go on, I got it. The fight over the comment section.
Yeah.
Header back. Oh, missed.
That's a corner.
Holding, go unnecessarily corner. Oh dear. We'll come to the comment in just a second. Bowen's going to take corner. We're literally 50 seconds in the second half.
Seconds in the second half, and we're already under pressure.
Oh dear.
So come on, boys.
Here we go.
Corner comes in. Oh, okay.
Holding got a touch to it, and I think it's gone for another corner. It's all right. They're testing our heartbreak, mate. That's what it is. They're looking after our health. But Thank God he's got a hairband on. Straight off the hairband and out. Cresswell this time.
This time on the other end.
Header
That
out.
comes in. Header
Tries to
away.
swipe
It's
it.
not clear just yet. Get it out, lads.
I
Come
think
on.
Jesus will. Yeah, he let it go for a throw onto Arsenal. So Spencer says, that's a good point, Posh. Looking at the three that are going down, interesting to see which players could be snipped from these teams. Yes.
Yeah, as you just said, with Rice and Madison.
Yeah.
If both West Ham and Leicester go down.
Quality players there as well. That's the cusp of it. You know? And Premier League, as competitive as it is, can swing round in any manner of ways. As
and this could swing in a matter of ways here. Oh, nobody home with that cross.
Kafal against Xhaka. Xhaka wins that and wins a free kick.
There you go.
Can't be any complaints there.
I know, and they did little handshake as well. Those players, Xhaka didn't clobber him or anything, which is good.
Not this time.
No.
Since Arsenal's second goal, they have literally been all over us. Look at them stats there: 7 shots, hammers.
Yeah.
2 shots on target, 11 touches in the opponent's box, and 5 unanswered corners.
We need to re-establish possession, as Spencer was saying. I mean, which is what Man City did when they conceded against Leicester. Although Leicester had some chances in that game, Man City tried to calm their heads and re-establish possession, which is what we need to do.
Well, we've got a great chance here because free kick given. Just so from Ramsdale's clearance there, went quite long. There was a header on, and I think Jesus was taken down. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Will be taken left-footed. And an excellent opportunity for us to get ahead on it. I think Odegaard with the ball. So let's see. How many are up here? Imagine Xhaka holding, Gabriel all up, Saka on the wide right. It's failed to see anyone. Saka!
Saka! Oh.
Right. It's hit deflection off the Hammers defence. It's gone for a corner to Arsenal.
Come on.
Good ball
for a minute, just for a second there, I thought, is that going in? Oh, I think good deflection. Good.
Rice got ahead to that initially. He did really well defending that on the back post.
Defender for West Ham in the right place at the right time there.
Corner to Arsenal. Saka, left-footed.
Saka to take. He takes it. Oh,
very close.
It's a scramble.
Handball shout. Penalty given.
Penalty. Oh, another penalty. They're going to check VAR, I think. But I hope
Antonio
penalty. If it's given, they'll check it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it hit his. I thought it came off his elbow, but it hit his forearm. Let's have a look.
On evidence of other games that have gone over this game week, absolutely handball. Martinelli plays it. Antonio handball. It's got to be.
The players are complaining.
I mean, yeah, he was close to the ball, but handball, right?
Yeah. If they check VAR, it'll go to that little VAR machine that they have on near the tunnel, and about 95% of the time, when that happens, that's usually a penalty given.
Meantime, Jesus has got the ball in his hands.
Yes.
50 minutes, 45 seconds is where we're at. If anyone's watching with us.
Yeah. It's Saka's taking it.
Interesting.
Come on, Bukayo.
Jesus scored the other week. Bukayo's turn this time then.
Come on, Saka. Come on,
this
star boy. Make me proud. Make me buy a life-size cardboard cutout of you at the end of the season. Come on.
Here we go.
Saka steps up.
He's missed it. He's put it over the
What
bar.
the hell was that? For God's sake. I saw a tweet saying that he hasn't been the same since the international break. I don't know whether to agree with that. Oh, that penalty. He's done a Salah.
Exactly like Salah last week.
Mm.
Yeah, great point, Posh. And as it stands, it's still 2-1.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
God, I hope we don't get really sluggish now. I hope this does not go to our heads. Okay.
Okay. Right. We need a big response here. Because I feel deflated and Posh's head is down. How are the players feeling? How is this going to affect them psychologically? Saka's been an absolute penalty expert since the World Cup. And I think that's his first miss since.
Yeah, I think so. Because he scored against Sporting in the shootout.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, we got a player down now. Jesus is down.
Horrible miss this, Spencer. And Jesus had the ball initially. I wonder what was the plan. Was that the plan altogether?
I'm not sure, but he's down. Oh, he's putting his shoe on.
Boots off.
Oh, he's putting his shoe's going back on. So still like sitting down. He's getting back up. He's fine. He's running. So yeah.
But West Ham with the ball. Throw on.
They got a throw in now. It's a long throw. Good header away.
Gabriel.
Oh no.
Flipping 2-2, guys. Bowen has scored.
Whole thing's fallen apart. If this continues, we're not.
What a 5 minutes. Saka misses the penalty. Bowen managed to slide the ball into the net. Unbelievably, it's 2-2.
We're losing out on the league. We're losing out on the league. If this ends in... Because what makes you think that if we bottle this, we're going to beat Man City? What makes you think we're going to beat Newcastle if we play like this? Ever since that penalty, we have not been good. And that's the truth. Again, if we play like this against Man City and against Newcastle, we're losing those matches. That's what I've got to say there.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It might be a knee-jerk reaction, but at this point, I don't care. Because this is the whole thing's falling apart. How did we gone from doing so well? Come on, we're on the attack. Let's do something. Let's get a third goal. Come on.
Third goal plays it wide. Xhaka. Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Looking for a corner, finds Fabianski.
No, straight at Fabianski. Oh, how have we went from doing so well in the... We've blown a 2-goal lead again. This time not even in the hour mark. What has gone on?
Difference is here, we've got time to do something about it.
But what I'm seeing here, ever since West Ham got their penalty, we've not looked dangerous. We've not looked the same as we've been during the early stages of the first half.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
I don't want to say it reminds me of last season, but it just feels like it. when we bottled 4th place, I fear if this continues, we're going to lose out on the league. The best chance we've had in years, decades, not decades, but you know what I mean. Best
Yeah,
chance
no,
in
you're
a
right.
long
Decades.
while. Yeah,
Decades is right.
in 2 decades.
Indeed.
Sam Wilson, here we go again. 30 minutes been yeah, I agree. Since the penalty was given, we just lost it.
All right. Well, look, we're on 56 minutes gone, nearly 57.
West
Trossard's
Ham
going
on
to
the
come on
attack
soon, I think.
again. Okay, fine.
And we have time to do something about this. But much like last week, we are back to 2-2. Difference is we have some time to deal with this. Yes, I am remarkably composed.
At least someone is.
Has to be, mate. I've got my 11-year-old little girl just over there. So, that's the difference between this channel and maybe others. But I ain't gonna lie, this is getting quite difficult to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. It's completely at the moment. It's just fallen apart. A sub is needed. Absolutely.
Interested to know what Spencer would do.
Del Boy
Maybe
Gunner
Eddie
TV.
Nketiah needed. Hi, Del Boy. Nice to see you, mate.
And Sam Trossard needs to come on. Not wait until we concede again. Yeah, I think so. We need some kind of
replace,
change.
guys?
Honestly, Saka maybe.
Wow. Is that not a knee-jerk reaction, sir?
I don't know, but I just hope that penalty won't go to his head.
He's had to deal with worse in the past.
Absolutely.
Holding wings ahead of there. And Partey gets it to Gabriel. Arsenal starting to play down a little bit, trying to get their composure again. Sam says, I know this seems brave, but Partey has not been been game again. Yeah, I get you.
He gave the ball terribly away to Rice, which is rare of him to make a mistake like that. West Ham on the attack again.
Arsenal do well enough. Kieran Tierney stopped him from making that run into the penalty area. But another sort of almost aimless ball there. Saka's down on the floor. I don't think the free kick's given. Cresswell is going to give it to centre half there. Partey off, come off for Smith Rowe and Trossard for Saka.
That's interesting from Sam there.
Always nice to hear from Sam.
Yeah.
Still a long time to go in this game, so let's not get too deflated.
It's the hour mark now. We've approached 60 minutes. Holding to Partey. We just need to calm ourselves a bit. Both us and the Arsenal team.
See if the skipper can try and help something go through here. And he ain't going to do it like that. He's played the ball straight on the touchline. He's trying to find Ben White, and then it went rather belly up.
Completely off target.
Yeah, unbelievably flat.
Yeah. Trossard's warming up. He's already got grey hairs, Trossard. That's what playing for Arsenal does to you.
Yeah. No kidding there. Party wins the ball there to Kieran Tierney.
Mm.
But Arsenal need to be getting a bit of zip in their play here. What have we got here? Well away, West Ham got the ball off Jesus.
Mm.
And there's a sort of battle there. Gabriel looks like he's going to win this one against Bowen. And free throw on to Arsenal. I'm still enjoying himself, it says in the commentary. That's hilarious.
Oh, you know, I know that the likes of Sky Sport, Talk Sport especially, will be absolutely elated right now with this result. Especially one Richard Keys, who hates Arsenal. Yeah. And I know that I'm going to get a lot of grief, for a lot of stick from Chelsea fans about this, and I'm just going to laugh at that because I'd rather be in our situation than yours.
Yeah, no kidding as well. What Chelsea fans give you stick, mate?
Even Man United fans. At least we haven't lost 7-0 yet. At least someone's happy.
Amy's always happy. Aren't you, mate?
Oh, what is going on? Why are we passing round the back when you've got all these defenders, not defenders, all these West Ham players coming right at us?
Ball is back in the hands of Ramsdale.
I don't think I've been this stressed and angry since last season. Come on, we're going to attack here. Let's go. Not Ben White, that's Xhaka to Saka.
Saka. Party. Going left. Tierney.
Martinelli, what can he do? Come on, to Xhaka. Back to Party.
Lots of players behind the ball
Martinelli.
here.
Can he whip it in? No, he can't. He puts it back to Party. To Ben White. Jesus.
Interesting ball.
Where's that going? Tierney. Jesus! Saka still in play. Crosses it in.
Ball corner, surely.
Has it gone out for a corner?
I think it came off Bowen, didn't it?
I think it has, yeah. Come on, a bit more of that, please.
Play the ball long, says Spencer. He might have said something else in the middle of that. Spence, we try and keep it PG if we can, mate.
This agitated.
Gabriel Martinelli, here we go.
Come on, get the corner in. Get Gabriel's head on there. Jesus or the defender. Either one will do. Corner comes in.
West Ham head on that. And here they come on the break.
Oh, no.
Antonio.
Oh, look at the pace.
Looking strong on the ball, Antonio. Saka got back and defended.
We need to start talking about Brendan Rodgers again. This is where Arteta loses me. His subs are either too late or don't make sense. Well, we did say Jorginho and Trossard. Look who's coming on.
Jorginho and Trossard coming on. No need of apologies. It's all right, Spence. It's okay.
Fine. I don't blame you considering our performance.
It's absolutely fine. And that's Jesus' day done.
Who's Jorginho? Party's coming off. Party is coming off.
Wow, that's interesting.
Now, I suppose he's not had his best game.
No,
he's not had his best game. But when West Ham have got pace coming at you, and now we've got an incredibly slow midfield in Jorginho and Xhaka, That's going to worry me.
But Jorginho's very good on the ball. So let's see how it
Even though we
plays.
did just about manage to win that game, look at the Villa game when they were all over us with Jorginho and Xhaka in midfield. We didn't look right without Partey, but I just hope I can be proven wrong and Jorginho can just change the game here.
Indeed. Thank you, Amy, for that.
I'm glad someone isn't stressed or angry.
Stressed, angry? No, she's not even bothered.
I suppose it's all right for some when you don't have this to deal with.
Yeah.
And by this, I mean Arsenal performance, not, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, sir.
Cresswell with the throw-in.
I mean, it's not like Arsenal to sort of be in a difficult position coming towards the late stages of a match, is it?
Oh no, that's never happened before.
No.
Come on, let's do something here. Martinelli, come on, you can beat Koufal. You can outpace Koufal. You can't.
Sam says, "I'm sorry, but why Jesus is the one player with that know-how to win something? That makes no sense. Is it the is it to do with the fitness thing? Hitting the self-destruct button. We'll see all the pyro going off later on. Don't you worry about that."
Right, this is 68 minutes gone.
I will remind you all, I covered a game, I think, on my own, and it ended up 3-0 to the Hammers, and we came back from that to draw.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that game.
Yeah, indeed.
I believe I was in the chat for that game that you did on Twitch. I remember.
I remember it well. Interesting. So the commentary on Sky is saying no Zinchenko, no control.
Well, that's an interesting take. Here we go now. We can counter-attack.
Go on, Bukayo. Straight at Fabianski. Oh dear. Oh, right.
Luca has just tweeted, if anyone says title not over or still thinks you win the league, then sorry, you don't know football. I understand why he's saying that. The season's not over yet, but I do fear, especially if we lose this, the league is really slipping away. But
so Sam says, someone who is fit and hungry for minutes, waiting to prove something. He's sat on the bench while Martin is still on the pitch, not pushing the team at all, just because he's captain. That's interesting. That's an interesting take. Doesn't mean he's untouchable. Right. And for Luca to go off on the handle, yeah, I'm not surprised. Bless his heart.
Showing Eric Ten Hag there, looking like someone out of Peaky Blinders with that cap there.
Yeah.
Showing the United players making their way in the tunnel.
And they're playing Nottingham Forest.
With Harry Maguire and Lindelof at the back. Good heavens
And what
above.
could possibly go wrong?
Ben White on the ball. Back to Holding to Xhaka.
Nice ball from Jorginho.
Mm.
That's why he's there.
Mm.
Maybe you can orchestrate something here.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Casemiro back for United today after the suspension. Just saying it as it come across the screen.
Yeah. The United are in a bit of an injury crisis, though. The best defenders are injured. Rashford's out. Come on. Let's see if we can get... Come on.
Trossard. Good ball. Left-hand side.
Oh,
Martinelli.
Martinelli. Whip it in.
There's lots of bodies in the way there. That's the problem.
Yes.
And with Jesus off, there's no attacking threat in the middle, really. Maybe this time, let's have a look.
Come on.
Header away.
Oh, no, defending well
It's
again
almost,
for West Ham.
Ridicule me all you like, but it's almost like you want Eddie Nketiah there.
Yeah, so you can miss it from 1 yard out. Well, you know, did well against United. You can pull miracles.
Sam says, where is the passion to say, look, lads, it's 2-2, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's wake up. Let's get this one.
We've had more of the ball, in fairness, but we've just not converted it into a goal, which is very stressful because that's what you need to do to win matches.
Captain Erdegaard plays it to Gabriel. And here he is again. Trying to play that ball out, but no, it's been stopped by the West Ham defence. And Bowen against Gabriel, who's quite high up in the pitch. Needs to happen from a captain, whatever position you play on the pitch. One of the big roles of the captain. And we're on the 73rd minute.
Time's running out. Ball's gone out of play there. Antonio and Gabriel having a bit of a... No, they've got back up.
Focus on the camera goes to Nketiah. Look at that.
Is he the chosen one? Oh.
The Drew McIntyre of Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah. What? Bottling the titles of the tribal chiefs in Man City.
Less of that, sir.
Oh, where was that going?
It's all right. We're not quite in the 96th minute yet. It's all right. To lead by example. Problem is just gonna camp 10 men behind the ball now and play for the draw.
If we do that, then that's not the mentality of Premier League champions. I'm sorry. We can't park the bus and just like pray that we draw 2-2. Reece Nelson deserves a chance to prove himself. Like against Bournemouth, you know.
I think Sam means West Ham parking the bus a little bit to keep the draw, but...
Oh, okay. I thought you meant us.
But, yeah, we'll say Reece Nelson's not a bad shout. I mean, we've seen him do things, haven't we?
Absolutely. He has there Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth. He's turned up when it mattered. Saka's gone very quiet since that penalty miss. And that's going to go straight to West Ham.
But it's gone out to an Arsenal throw. Ben White will take it. And he's looking for Saka.
Well, that's clever. Nice idea, but West Ham defended well there.
And throw on right near enough on the corner.
In the last few minutes, we've had more of the ball and we've looked good. But we can't score. No, it gives it straight to Rice. Oh, Trossard Good block there.
It was a good battle there, Trossard and Rice. Okay, Spencer says, may need to sacrifice one of the back midfield for an extra attacker. The difficulty there is we're away from home and we don't want to leave ourselves too open.
It's a gamble.
Certainly is.
Okay, West Ham have got a throw.
To clarify Sam's point earlier on.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, good block. It's gone out for a corner. That was Tierney. Well done, son. Gone out for a corner.
Clarifying West Ham will park the bus as they nearly scored. Honestly, not been watching since I turned us on. Can't bear watching it. It seems last 15, 20 years, continuous loop. When will it break?
Only difference is we're top, but it just doesn't feel like it at the moment.
Aaron Cresswell with the corner.
Out of last season. Big block by Kieran. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, get it out! Oh, Rob Holding loses it. Oh,
big cross coming in. I think Ramsdale should get that. Only punches it. Ramsdale is down.
Get the.
Where's the referee? He's saying offside. But Bowen is touching his head.
Oh,
this isn't stressful at all. What's going on?
The most famous words as an Arsenal fan, it's the hope that kills you. Couldn't agree more. Absolutely.
Oh dear. Just to tell you, they had a VAR check for a penalty there.
And it didn't, okay.
Yeah.
Even though it was offside. Makes perfect sense.
12 minutes, just about 11 minutes to play. Here we go.
Plus stoppage time as well, so about 15 minutes, I'd say.
I'm doing a Sam there. I'm going off camera. There we go. I'm back. There you go. Still
Where's
lots
that
of time. To the corner. So this is all part of the plan. We're going to put the press on them here.
Come on, win that.
Again, like I said, it's all part of the plan. We're going to get the ball off Antonio here.
When West Ham have the ball and you say it's all part of the plan, I'm getting a bit worried there. A bit agitated. If part of the plan is to concede another goal, then...
I know. Part of the plan is getting them on the counter-attack, a bit like this, where Saka gets it in the middle of the park, plays it wide.
Come on.
This would be hilarious.
You wrote the script. You deliberately stressed me out.
This is all scripted.
Was that Adam Pacitti?
No, that was Goldbridge. It's very similar, though. You're right.
Yeah. Odegaard to Trossard. That's good, and it just was a heavy touch.
Oh dear. Right, okay. Sam says last week was a blip that we could recover from. This is a catastrophic blip.
Yeah.
That I feel will hurt us if it stays 2-2. Interesting.
We always go through a bad run of form every season, but we're doing this at the worst time.
Could get worse.
Oh, here we go again. West Ham. Oh, God.
Benrahma, I should say, crosses it in. Oh, it's a header that's gone over the bar. Antonio. That was a big chance for the Hammers.
Oh, what is going on? This has just not been right. This is not going right.
This isn't fair to Flair, is it?
It's not fair to us. It's not fair to the league. Oh. I don't think I've been this angry over a result at all this season, and that includes the Man City game.
Yeah,
I never felt this way since last season.
It's disappointing that we've sort of, after looking so good so early, for us not to be able to capitalise. And then we conceded a really bad penalty. And then not to be able to score one ourselves. But hey, we've still got time. Lots of time. Holding, playing it to Jorginho. West Ham are stepping off us a little bit. They're going to let us go into their half. Ben White will take it in the midfield. Now they're looking to play it in the middle. There's the captain. There's Odegaard looking to play the ball left-hand side. It's gone on to the West Ham defenders.
West Ham defender.
But Holding wins it back. Cresswell on a yellow card. I didn't see what happened there, but we'll come back to it. Gabriel. Out wide left for us. I cut inside a little bit. There's Jorginho. Holding. To Gabriel. Just trying to find a little bit of space, and there's not a lot around. Ben White. It's gone to the other side. Trying to play a 1-2 with Saka. Doesn't work out. And Rice sweeps it away only as far as Odegaard. Here's Xhaka. Again, possession's a little bit 50-50.
Oh my word. And if we keep doing that, we're gonna get West Ham on the break like this. Holding in the right place at the right time though, and just boots it out. Oh boy. Oh hello. We've got a
Have we got a bot in the chat there?
We've also got Stacey in the chat.
Hi Stacey. How nice to see you again. You all right, mate? Substitutions, and I think Tierney is off. And I think Martinelli's coming off too. I see Reece Nelson.
Okay. Reece Nelson is on. Remember what he did against Bournemouth?
And there's Sam.
Is now on.
Yep, Sam's on.
Vieira is on for Martinelli. No, for Tierney? For Martinelli. I don't know. We're taking off a defender and bringing on an attacker. We're going for it.
I'm sure nothing possibly could go wrong from this position. Better than you were this morning. Good to hear from you, Stacey.
Hope you're doing well, Stace.
So Arsenal basically three defenders, and they've really helpfully just passed it back to Ramsdale. That was nice of them. Very, very sporting of them.
Well, let's be careful here.
Spencer's quite positive. This might work. Yeah, it could do.
Something needs to work. Nelson, come on. Come on, Reece.
Playing it to the skipper.
And Odegaard. Still got it.
Onto his other foot. Going back a bit, but still got the possession. You know, we're just waiting for that dramatic Rob Holding winner.
Imagine. Oh my God.
Trossard,
come on to Nelson. Cross it in.
And he has.
Well, yes.
But Saka's put it wide. The radar's not come good there for him.
His first opportunity since the penalty.
Honestly,
Even if it could work,
yeah, go on.
even if it could work by the time they get into the game, it's full time. 5 minutes till the end is pointless. Paqueta's coming off for West Ham. Oh, West Ham making a double change.
Antonio coming off. Here comes Corney. Jim Cornette coming on.
Oh my word. And Downs is on to West Ham, and we're feeling down at the moment.
But as the Beatles once said, help us if you can. We're feeling down. Okay. Fabianski, just turn around and put the ball in for us, mate. Go on.
Yeah, come on. Bring back
Here,
some
boys.
memories for us and just drop a clanger.
Look, we didn't mean it on that tier list. We really didn't. We're sorry.
All that video I said when, what's going on here? Fabio Vieira is holding his eyes. Is it an eye for an eye match? It's
Oh boy. It's more like an Iron Man match, and we're 2 falls apiece.
Yeah.
We're looking for a sweet chin music
We're
somewhere.
looking for the boyhood dream to come true for Rob Holding in the 90th minute.
I think Nketiah's coming on, everyone.
To be a fly on the wall in Jez Collins' house right now.
It might be blue. It's going to be a bit blue. I love this Premier League. You know that. Oh, Trossard.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Right, Trossard. Odegaard
playing it to Xhaka. There's a little flick. Didn't work this time.
Don't lose out on it. Thank you.
Jorginho. Odegaard. Here we go. It only gets exciting when it gets to 90 minutes. No, don't know what everyone's worried about.
Good.
There you go. Here we go.
You want a free kick? Come on.
Free kick given. 90th minute.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Glass shatters. Oh.
Odegaard coming off.
Why are you taking? Oh. It's going to end one way. It's going to be 3-2, but to whom?
I don't know, Jeff.
Oh.
Water got me eyes, Jeff.
Rama's coming off for West Ham as well, the penalty scorer.
Fornals coming on.
Score a penalty, and Pablo Fornals is on.
How much time have we got to play here? 5 minutes.
I got 5 right. I was going to say 500. It'll feel like 500. 5 minutes, yes. I'm not sure if I can dig that.
Vieira.
Free kick comes in.
Header!
Header!
Oh, it nearly thought Nketiah and all.
Well. That was Rob Holding. Fabianski's doing that goalkeeper thing in stoppage time where he just clutches the ball for about 5 hours. Was it Holding? It was. Imagine. You're onto something here.
Sam says my grammar's not good at the best of times, especially when I'm angry, disappointed, and kind of expected all this at the same time. And Spencer says,
I'm grammar not good with either. Spencer says, why did you put the midfielder off? I don't know.
We're trying to go a little direct, maybe. Maybe Vieira's on.
no.
Maybe they were kind of hoping that something like that happen. Where's this going? Oh dear. Jesus Christ, it's cornered to them.
I said it was going to be 3-2, but to another team. But in all seriousness, if you take your creative midfielder off and it's going to end 3-2 to West Ham, then that is down to Arteta. That is a horrible decision being made, and bringing Nketiah on as if he was going to. Oh. It's going to go in. I just know it.
Here we go. Not gone in straight away. Cresswell. Nketiah's physical presence put him off. Trossard. Get up, referee says.
No.
I don't like it.
Get the ball out of play.
That's right. They got it. It's fine.
Ramsdale's
Loads of
got
time, yeah. It's fine. Chill out.
I'm not going to take a draw, by the way. The draw will be disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking the same. I'm just very composed. Have to be.
At least someone has to be.
I've got to be on my best behaviour here, guys. Jorginho. Look and explore. Here we go. Trossard to Ben White. Here's the cross.
Nketiah. Oh.
Go on, Reece. Keep going, son. Jorginho. And it's gone straight in. It's 3-2. No, it isn't. Amy, I'm a bit busy at the moment, mate. Unbelievable scenes here as Fabianski's put the ball down. He's put it in his own net.
Oh, he's wasting time now.
I'm sorry, Fabianski. I'm sorry.
Imagine if he does a Paul Robinson and just scores from the
no.
Goal. Oh no!
Declan Rice has got the ball.
Why would you give the ball to Declan Rice? He's not playing for us just yet.
I don't like this. Holding gets it away. We might have one more chance to get a winner here. They're going to need to find some pace from somewhere. Trossard.
Don't give it away.
Nelson. Come on, Rich. You need to find a bit of pace here now. A bit quicker, guys.
They're just standing there.
Jorginho. Amy can see a giraffe from somewhere. I don't know quite where.
I mean, Rob Holding's not that big, but...
Trossard! No.
No.
Set. It's going to be it. It's going to be it. 2-2.
Full-time whistle goes. No, not good enough. Not good enough. I mean, it's a point. I understand, but that result is not good enough. I know that there are Arsenal fans going to be disappointed, and I don't blame them. And I'm going to probably join them. The league's not over yet, obviously. But we now have to overly rely on Man City to drop points. Because if we play like that against the likes of City and against Newcastle losing, that's a fact. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. That's my opinion on that. It's a point, don't get me wrong, but it just feels it's so depressing. I just have a feeling that with that result, I thought the Liverpool result was just a blip and that a draw against Liverpool I wouldn't mind. But this, to bottle a 2-0 lead again, 2 games in a row, is so bad. And to miss a penalty as well.
Yeah.
I have a strong feeling that we are on the cusp of losing the league. I'm not saying we've lost the league. We've definitely lost it, because Lord knows what can happen in Man City's games, or if we magically end up beating them. But at the moment, the league is slipping away, and we have ourselves to blame. Not us as fans, but them.
I mean, it's brutal, isn't it? Let's be fair. It's absolutely brutal. Almost feels a bit like Anfield '89, actually, where prior to everything going on there, you know, it proved a bit of a tough going. Let's not forget that we are still ahead in the league. 31 games played, and the points total's disappeared from me, so I can't see it now. But we are still ahead in the league.
It's 4 points. I think it's 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if City beat us, it's game over. Because I mean, if I'm looking at City's fixtures, and people are saying, can Man City drop points in these fixtures?
If you put them on the screen, that'd be good.
There are two games that it can possibly happen, and that's Brighton and Brentford, possibly, and that's just hope, because you know what Man City are like. But I don't think they will. I think it's unlikely they will. They're built for this.
Indeed.
I think it's done. I think the league is completely slipping away from us.
It could be. I'm not going to dispute the fact that it feels like points lost. Certainly does. But I ain't gonna give up just yet. You know, the John Cena in me, if you will.
Rise above hate, never give up.
Rise above hate. And, you know, don't give up, or etc. Keeping up with the comments if I can. Spencer says we just drew to a relegation team. Anyone can catch hands in this league. You can get these hands, apparently. But
I feel like we have got these hands, I think, I'm afraid.
Yeah. So maybe this is a good point to maybe sort of catch our breath a little bit, maybe regroup a little bit. We've been on air for nearly 2 hours 5 minutes. I'm kind of thinking, shall we wrap this up, and maybe we'll think about how we are feeling perhaps tomorrow. How does that sound to you?
I got to give someone a phone call, because he's tried to call me 2 times during this match. So I'm gonna do that. I think we'll. Should we call it a day?
Absolutely, I'm quite willing to do so.
Follow me on Twitter at Posh Bertie and Instagram at Bertie Wanless.
Yeah, Goonerly Meads for me. We're at Gooner Gathering. Thank you for everyone who has been around. Last comment comes in from Spencer, who says, my point is, it feels like City won't drop points, but you'll never know. Indeed, Premier League's a funny animal. Anything can happen. We'll be back to discuss all the weekend's action tomorrow, probably about 7 p.m-ish. Check our socials for all that. And our next game is at Southampton on Friday. So check us out for when we surface again. But until next time, take care. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.